Hello and good morning for a wonderful morning here from Old Trafford. It is the United Stand. It is our Manchester United transfer news update. We will be talking Gareth Bale, Alvaro Morata, David De Gea and way much more. But what a way to start the day. We're here at Hotel Football. We'll give you the details of how you can come to Hotel Football and where we are exactly in the video description below. But what a way to start a video. Fantastic view, fantastic weather, Manchester United, the theatre of dreams, and let's get into that news anyway. I'll be back in one moment, but I'll leave you with this fantastic view for just one moment more. Brilliant, absolutely superb, the club we all love. But as we come back in, there we go, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Should be able to not fall off my chair, just adjust that. We'll give you a bit more in a moment, but hello and welcome to the United Stand. I'm Mark Goldbridge. A bit hoarse this morning, very eventful night for the launch of the Euros last night, but let's fly into it. A few of you wanted me to discuss, or the United Stand to discuss David De Gea. We also want to touch the latest transfer news as well. David De Gea comes out in the press yesterday about issues from 2012, I believe, around rape allegations, sexual assault allegations that he wasn't involved in, but maybe he'd facilitated for other players. Two interesting things for me. One, as I tweeted out yesterday, in this country, you're innocent until proven guilty, and people can throw, it's easy to throw mud against professional sportsmen, especially footballers who've got a lot of money. Let's see if that mud sticks, first of all. This could happen to any footballer, and I think as a club, we've got to stand by him. As fans, we've got to stand by him. If anything ever proved to be true, then you make your own judgment based on that, and based on what the rumours are. Then I think a lot of us would, Manchester United is a club that prides itself on morals, and I think nobody's bigger than the club. We've always said that, and if there was an issue, I'm sure it'd be dealt with. But at the moment, David De Gea has come out and said it's a load of nonsense. The British press, amazingly, they're not even reporting on it, which tends to suggest there's nothing in it. Let other clubs start having a go at us because they hate us. As per usual, Manchester United sneeze, the rest of the world gets a cold, and let it be like that. I just think United, we stand, and we are the United Stand. So yeah, I don't think there's anything in that De Gea thing. He's not been thrown out of the Spanish squad. Hopefully he'll be playing for them on, I think, Monday in goal. He should do. Maybe it's Casillas who's fed it out there to try and get his spot back. But I think it's a bit of a non-story at the moment. Talking of another non-story, I was reading there, Gareth Bale to Manchester United for £95 million. Every summer, we know it's going to happen. Gareth Bale, is he going to leave Real Madrid? I don't think he will do. Would he come to Manchester United? Potentially he would. Would I want him at Manchester United? Yes, I would. Also, give us your thoughts on De Gea. I've got to say that because I'm about to ask you now. What are your thoughts on Gareth Bale to Manchester United? If it was even possible, would you want him? We've been linked with Pogba. I watched Pogba play last night for France. What did you think about him? I thought he was quite quiet. I thought I was really disappointed that Anthony Martial isn't in the team. How does that donkey Giroud get in there? I know he scored a goal, but he's an absolute donkey. A great winner by Payet, but Martial should be in that team. He's the best player France has got, and I'm not just saying that as a Manchester United fan. He's one of the best talents in world football, and he should be starting for me. But Pogba, he didn't really do that much. To be honest, if we want Pogba and we want Griezmann, we want him to play like that every game in the Euros, because I love both of them, but either or two of them, and it's party time. We don't want them to light up the Euros, because if they do, everyone else will be after them. So in a way, we want them just to have a bit of an equal tournament, I suppose. But it was talking about, Bale falls into that Pogba category for me. I think it's unlikely. Bale's probably even more unlikely. Why would Real Madrid get rid of a player that's in their prime, one of their better players? I think if Bale ever did leave Real Madrid, then he probably would want to come to Manchester United, but we don't have Champions League football. Do we need to spend 90 odd million on a position that, he's more of a left-sided player? We don't need that. We need a right-sided player who's good at tracking back, and Bale's more of an attacking player. I just don't think it makes any sense. I think it's just lazy journalism. I think it come from El Confidencial, and the Daily Star picked it up, which says a hell of a lot. Alvaro Morata. I've done the video on him. You can have a look at a more in-depth look at Alvaro Morata. For those who don't know much about him, he used to play at Real Madrid. He's now at Juventus. He hasn't set the world on fire. I think he averages 1 goal in 4, but he doesn't actually get picked that much. A lot of his appearances are last 20 minutes, half an hour sort of thing. He's hard-working. I think he's around 6 foot. He's good at holding the ball up. Very, very hard working, good positional sense, good at agility wise. He's good on the ball. Spanish, you'd expect that. Would he? There's a couple of concerns. Would he fit in with the Premier League? Well, Arsenal are meant to be after him, and also is he the we need a number 9 of the Aubameyang, Zlatan, Benzema, Harry Kane, that sort of top echelon striker. Morata, he's not even top striker for Juventus. Manchester United need better than that. Mourinho always has a number 9 that is somebody who's going to get 30 goals a season. If he went for Morata, then you know what, in Jose we trust, but apparently Morata's come out and said he'd choose Manchester United over Arsenal, but not if we're getting Zlatan. I can't imagine us getting Zlatan and Morata. I think more likely if we get Zlatan, we'd get Briel Mbola, who we've also done a video on, you can have a look on that, and then you'd have 2 young strikers, Mbolo and obviously Rashford with Zlatan, the senior one. I think that works well for Manchester United. I can't imagine us having 2 senior strikers, and Morata again wouldn't be getting much game time if we got Zlatan. So for me, Morata, he's a good player. If we got him, I'd trust Mourinho, but I'd prefer somebody else, and I don't know what your thoughts are about that. To be honest, if we're looking at in Italy, Icardi from Inter Milan is the better option. He scores more goals, and he would be the better Argentinian. Morata's Spanish, but he would be a very good alternative number 9. But I don't think we're massively linked with him. Although Mourinho is meant to be a bit of a plan. So give us your thoughts below. What you're thinking about the De Gea thing. I think it's a non-story. It needs to go away for now. Bale, again, anything can happen under Mourinho and Manchester United, but I just don't think it's the right time. 1, I don't think Real Madrid would sell as their best player. 2, we're not in the Champions League. And 3, it happens every transfer window that Gareth Bale's come into Manchester United. And obviously Alvaro Morata, I think it opens up that number 9 position quite a lot. I just don't think he is the number 9 of quality that we would need at Manchester United. Zlatan, very quickly, I still think that might happen. We'll just have to wait and see. Drop us a like. Obviously at Hotel Football doing this, so apologies slightly for the sound and the lighting. I wanted to get it right so I could show you what I showed you at the start. And obviously if you are interested in coming to Manchester United this summer or any other time, this is the hotel to be able to. It's absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed our stay. And yeah, that pretty much covers it. I'll leave you with another little bit of the club that you love, really. There we go. Thanks everybody for watching. It is the United Stand, and we'll be doing stuff over the weekend for the Euros, and obviously more transfer stuff as and when it happens. But you know what, I could sit watching this all day. The best club in the world, as I said, we sneeze, the rest of the world gets a cold.